Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I've got Luke in the house. I am AJ. E-Man is on his way. Red cannot make it tonight, but he'll be back on Monday. Good evening, Luke.
Yes, what is up?
What is up, man? I see you've got a little scarf and a coat there. Is it pretty cold out there?
Just repping my Seahawks here.
Oh, man. What's their record right now?
Bad. We're hurting.
What? 1-2? 2-1?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. It's not going to be a good season for us.
It's better. You guys are doing better than my team. My team are the Steelers, and Ben should have retired last year, but
he should have went out on a high note. But we're still. I mean, we're cursed. We're cursed. We will forever be at the 1 yard line and third down against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I think we'll never.
They'll never get over that.
I think if we would have won, and won that game, I think we probably would have won another ring. I think we probably would have done 3 rings. But that cursed us.
Whoa,
we've got E-Man tonight.
Are you really talking about Seattle right now? You're not talking about the Seahawks, are you? Are you?
We are struggling.
Yeah, you are. Good.
We're struggling.
That's right, as you should.
Stop it.
As everyone here knows, Luke is an avid Seahawks fan, and me and Red were avid 49er fans. I'm surprised I can consider Luke a brother, but it's all right.
We are 1-2 right now, so
it's still early in the season. Like, I don't count anything right now. Like, our loss was pretty heartbreaking. The 49ers loss was a heartbreaking loss.
That was the most heartbreaking loss in a while, but it was Aaron. I even knew it. I was like, Aaron's going to either throw a 80-yard touchdown or he's going to throw 1 or 2 passes and get a field goal. And that's exactly what happened.
I'm already questioning our defensive coordinator. Like, that guy, I don't know about him, man. Like,
that is not the worst loss of last week. The worst one was that the Lions.
Yeah, the 65-yarder?
Yeah. Field goal. That was the worst loss.
That one was the worst because it hit the pole, and then you see everyone in the back like, yeah! And then you see hands.
It goes back in, yeah.
You see everyone like 65 yards, dude. That is the longest ever. That is an insane number.
Justin Tucker? Was it Justin Tucker?
No. Who's the Ravens? Ravens kicker.
I thought it.
Is it just
I don't know, actually. I don't care for the Ravens,
but yeah, he's the one that has a record too. Like he broke a record a few years ago. Ravens kicker record. Yeah, Justin Tucker. 66 yards. That's when he did 61 and 62, that was crazy. 5 yards back. And it was just like one of those where it hit the pole, and the only way it was gonna go in is if it flipped forward, and it did exactly what it needed to do.
That's crazy, man. Crazy, cool. Crazy. What's the Niners record right now?
2-1. We are 2-1, and we lost because we gave Aaron Rodgers 40 seconds. That's all.
All right, so you're a we guy when it comes to your teams.
Explain. What do you mean?
We are.
Like
we
are.
Oh yeah, we are. We're 2-1.
I am not a we person.
You're not a fan, AJ. I'm just gonna say.
I can't subscribe to the we. That's like a pet peeve of mine.
I'm a we guy right there. I gotta support my team. I've been with the Niners literally since 1984, since they won that championship against Miami, and ever since then, just remembering, family parties and everyone just coming by and hanging out and going to my uncle's house. And yeah, man, that's why I say we, because I grew up a Niner fan. Like, I saw the championships. You see Montana, you see Rice. Like, you can't not love the 49ers growing up like that, And
see, I grew up a 49ers fan, actually.
So how did you become a Seahawks fan?
Well, moving up to the Northwest and going to games up here and stuff. But my dad was a huge 49ers fan, and they did their spring training at the local junior college by my house. So I used to go and get autographs from Ronnie Lott and all those guys.
Oh, man.
And then you end up turning to the enemy. Luke, how dare you? How?
Luke,
That's
are you a wee
Luke's
guy
words,
too?
Sometimes I'm not a wee guy all the time, but I'll tell you what, it's kind of like when people talk about their parents and when they're talking about them, they don't put the word "my" in front of their parents.
They just say mom and dad, or
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you
Like,
know what's?
are you talking about our mom and dad? Because like if AJ, I was talking to him like, mom was just in the hospital and she's just like, no, you need to say my mom. My mom is in the hospital.
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah.
That's funny because Erica and Mimi, right? Mimi's my girlfriend. Erica's her sister. We all live together. And anytime they reference their mother to each other, it's your mom. Oh, your mom called. Oh, your mom's coming over. Not mom, not my mom. They hand off ownership over to the other. Nope, that one's yours today. She is yours. No, she's picking up your kids. No, that is your mom. Nope.
I kind of like that.
Look, every once in a while, I'll look at them like, dude, you guys have zero love, don't you? They go, nope, that's her mom right now.
That is so funny.
Oh man.
E-Man, you want to explain your mask?
No, not really.
No, all right, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. So my cousin's getting married on October 30th. And he's like, "Hey man, you know what? I want the the procession, the people walking with them." He's like, "I want everyone to have fun as they walk out and when they present you guys. So like I want you guys to have fun." So I talked to my partner. I was like, "Hey, let's walk out to Daft Punk and let's wear like robotic masks or like some fun masks." And she's like, "Yeah, sure." So I saw this mask online and I was able to, I don't know if people can see, but I'm able to put my logo on my mask.
Oh, it's like an LED thing?
Yeah, it's definitely an LED thing. I was showing AJ just before the show. I was showing
Do the one with like the motion, like the fire and all that stuff.
Yeah. So it can do some pretty dope things. Like look at me, look at me. So I can do things like this. I can do things like this.
Can you do like the one from Watchmen, the guy?
Oh, Rorschach.
Yeah, can you do a Rorschach? That would be.
That's almost like it. I mean,
Look,
it's got like
actually,
the weird.
Oh no, this is it.
Yeah, if you could do a Rorschach, that would be.
Here, this is like the closest I can get to a Rorschach from what I see. Yeah, like it's pretty dope. Or like I can do like a skull.
Well, it's even your mouth moves when you talk.
No, it's constantly moving. It's
okay. I was like, whoa! It's like, wait. So can you download like? Well, first of all, how much was that mask?
So this mask was $89.99 on Amazon.
Less than I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like,
I would have guessed $150.
This is pretty cheap. I was like, all right. And then I went on and looked at a review. Someone was reviewing it online. You know what? I'll buy it. If I don't like it, I'll just use it for the wedding and just return it. Be one of those people. But it's actually really fun. It's actually pretty dope. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Only thing is, like, I could barely see. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, it's got slits. Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you do like Spider-Man, Batman, or well, not really? I guess Batman, but Spider-Man, Iron Man. Can you download those masks on there?
You know what? I think I could. All I got to do is download the image on my phone, and I can actually upload it because that's what I did with mine. Like, I uploaded mine, and it looks like this. So it's going to be something similar.
Yeah, you could do Star-Lord's mask as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can definitely do that. But yeah, it's surprisingly easy how well this thing does. So you know what? Like,
that is cool.
Yeah, I want to keep it. All right,
that is super cool.
I'm gonna turn it off now.
Can you even breathe wearing that? Oh, he's got his headphones off.
It just came in today too. I was like, I want to play with this. I want to play with my new.
Can you breathe though wearing that?
Pretty easily. Like, it's not too bad. Look, like there's like a spacer, like right here behind the mask. So it fits pretty well around the eyes and around the nose right here. So it's not like flat up against my face. So it's it doesn't block the breathing too much, but yeah.
Gotcha. Well, before we begin the show, anyone who's watching, please make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you know anytime we put up new episodes. As you guys know, we've been doing 2 a week. So make sure you guys do all that stuff so you guys know when we're on, all right?
Absolutely.
We know that typically these Thursdays we've been, what is that, salty, what?
Brought to you by Salty Crew Beer, a golden ale for the golden age of comics.
All right. I know that normally we've been doing what if reviews, but because last night's episode was essentially a part 1, what if Ultron won, we're going to wait till next week so that we get part 2, which we're assuming is going to be part 2, right?
Is that what we're doing to the fans? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to make them wait a whole week?
We're going to wait a whole week. What would really suck is if next week's episode was not a part 2 to last night's episode. That would really suck.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to do a review, but we can do a little bit of Can we do just a little bit of speculating?
All right, let's go for it.
All right.
Why don't you start off, Luke?
Because we still have the cliffhanger of Nick Fury going to the frozen shield, right? The frozen cap.
Yeah.
And they haven't resolved that cliffhanger. So what I'm hoping is that we're going to get Peggy unfrozen, bring her back, and kick some Ultron Vision butt but evil Doctor Strange. We're going to get a redemption. Hopefully, I hope that this is going to be a redemption story for evil Doctor Strange.
Because he wasn't evil. He was just a broken-hearted man who was trying to do anything to bring back the love of his life. And I don't think that was evil. It's just he made bad decisions.
You either die a hero or live long enough to be a villain.
That's the exact definition of villain.
Darkness is your ally.
No villain is actually bad. They just make bad decisions.
Yeah.
No, some villains are. Joker is bad. That's why bad decisions.
Here's the thing. You in your eyes, you are not the villain. You're always the good guy. Right? So in his eyes, he's the good guy.
No, you think he does? You think he's a good guy, or does he know that he's a bad guy? He's justifying it really well.
You're talking about Joker, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Joker in general.
Well, so with Joker, the theory is he knows he's in a comic book. That's always been like a running theory.
Okay. He knows he's in a comic book. Okay, I gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, like just like in real life, you're in your eyes, in your story, you are the hero, right? You're never the bad guy in your own story.
You're either the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself be the villain. That's still like, But last night's episode, I was able to watch it this morning. I was like, you know what? I still haven't seen last week's episode. I saw like part of last week's episode. It looked like a fun, cheesy, just fun episode with Thor partying all the time, so. Like, I got to go back and watch that one, but I really wanted to watch last night's episode. And man, that one was great. Great. Yeah,
I actually watched it twice. Last night once, and then right before the show. But, we had a reschedule on tonight's episode.
Well, and then you had the Ultron Vision showing up to the Thor party.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen that yet.
Infinity Ultron.
That's probably where they're going to, like, tie it together, and then you have Strange and the Watcher, and then Fury and Cap, and
So, do you think that essentially every What If episode kind of left it on some sort of cliffhanger? Even the King Killmonger that left it on a cliffhanger. Do you think they're all going to tie it in this last episode?
That would be very cool.
Well, I think this last episode explained almost everything, right? With the Watcher and us actually seeing the multiverse the way it is. It could be anything, right? And all those cliffhangers were left, I think, cliffhanging appropriately. But last night's episode was one of those where it's like, no, there's got to be more to this one, because it definitely touched on all the other realms, all the other realities in one way or another, all the other shows. So it's one of those things where this is Infinity War, and next week we're gonna get Endgame.
Yeah.
One thing to tie it all in together as far as the spec, we all know that this What If is all about multiverse, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like evil Doctor Strange might show up in future MCU movies.
You think he might show up in Spider-Man?
Maybe not Spider-Man, but the Doctor Strange and what is it? Weird
Multiverse of Madness.
I think he might show up there.
That would be nice to be able to see the TV show tie into the movie like that with a nice little nod to all the people who were following. Totally. I think it'll be more along the lines, if we're going to see evil Doctor Strange, we're probably going to see him more as a cameo or in passing in one way or another, as opposed to an actual character that has any real world or real MCU world implications. But it'd be nice to be able to see him. I'm with you.
Yeah. I mean, that's my any other spec information you guys want to bring up?
Oh, I'm just so excited for next week. Star Wars Visions really kind of made me kind of forget about What If a little bit.
Yeah, right.
But yesterday's episode got me so excited for it again. I was like, okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm back.
The What Ifs they're fun or they're all right. Like, I could care less about. Oh, I'm kind of glad I watched that one. Oh, that one was really good. No, last night was like, oh my god, that one was really dope. I'm telling you, last night was Infinity War. We're gonna get Endgame next week.
Does this change your guys' opinion about Visions versus What If?
A little bit. It's more of a 1A, 1B type of thing.
I don't know. Visions was fantastic. Like, it was nearly perfect, even though some of those episodes I didn't care too much for. It was really good. I don't know, man. That's it. After last night's episode, because it does tie into the MCU, it's almost a tie as far as like how hard they hit, like.
Yeah. SSGSS says the What If animation turned me off entirely. The series in general came off half-assed. I'm excited for Namor. I personally feel like he should show up in Eternals as a cameo at the end. I was kind of on board with you as far as the animation, but I grew to love it. Well, I grew to like it, I should say.
It's different.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna watch Spider-Man this weekend? Or Venom this weekend? Spider-Man, what am I talking about?
Venom 2.
Yeah.
You know what? I talked to someone about Venom. I don't know. I'm not running out to go watch it. I've already heard about the mid-credit scene, which in a way it's kind of like, all right, well, that was actually expected. I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen it. But honestly, I'm going to wait to see what Mimi says. We don't have the kids this weekend, and if she's like, I want to watch it, I will take her to watch it. Because she really she loves the first one. She loves Venom. She's like, oh, Venom's on E. I'm like, oh. Okay, I'll sit down and watch it.
The weird thing about the Venom movies is he's not a comical character in the comic books.
Yeah, right.
But they make him like he's funny, stoic. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Brock is like such a stoic person in the comic books.
I mean, like he's always in the comics. He's always trying to prove something, and in the Venom movie, same thing in a different way. But he was always trying to prove something in the Venom movie. So at least they captured that essence of Eddie Brock in that one. And yes, I do know enough about Eddie Brock to talk about it. But in the Venom movies, there was a little too much comedy involved, and I'm not fond of Venom's voice. Let's eat them.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
A little too Bane-esque.
Yeah.
But
Luke, are you gonna watch it this weekend?
I'm gonna sneak out at some point. Either my son and I'll go, or if my wife and I can go see it. But I'm definitely gonna be seeing it for sure. I have too many. I've already had like 5 guys message me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't know. We'll see. Luke, do you know about the spoiler?
Someone posted the spoiler in the Rare Keys group. I didn't click on it, but I definitely muted the person and deleted the post.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't know what happens then, right?
It was a video of the end credit scene, and I immediately deleted the post. I was like, "Come on, man!"
No, it's spoiled. Someone already talked about the mid-credit scene, like in her YouTube channel, and I was like, you know what? For most of the MCU stuff, I tried not to, but for anything outside of the MCU, you know what? Okay, cool. I don't mind if I'm spoiled, with this one. And when I heard about it, like I said, it's expected. I'm just gonna say that mid-credit scene was something that was expected.
Yeah. Uzumaki has just said, yes, the Celestial should cause some destruction that affects Atlantis. He should be the antagonist in Wakanda Forever. That's my opinion, though. I won't go to theaters for Venom unless it, I don't know where.
Unless it truly sounds like it's worth it, I think he did.
Unless it truly sounds like it's worth it. Yeah.
You know what though? I'm with Uzumaki also. I'm actually waiting for Eternals for sure. Like I'll do my best to watch that one in the movie theaters. The last trailer for Eternals actually got me really excited. It really did.
When does it come out?
Next month, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let me verify.
Yeah, I think November or maybe early December, maybe.
Yeah.
November 5th.
Okay.
Thing is, like, yeah, this is directed by Chloe Zhao, and she's done some Oscar award-winning stuff, and that's why I want to see what her vision is going to be to bringing this group into the MCU. And honestly, I'm honest. I want a full-on explanation as to why we see Gemma Chan as an Eternal and as a was it? No, she wasn't a Skrull. What are the blue people called in Captain Marvel? The people that the schools fight. Kree. I want to know why Gemma Chan is both a Kree and an Eternal, because she's played both. So,
but I mean, you can't tell it's her, right?
As a Kree, maybe.
No, you can. I can tell. I totally. Plus, in the credits, it says Gemma Chan, Kree. Like she was one of the people that was fighting alongside Jude Law's group. So
okay, I don't even remember her. So
yeah, I do. As soon as I saw her, I was like, "Wait a minute, she was already in an MCU movie. What's going on here? Maybe she's got a relationship."
We know they like to do that a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Luke, you wanted to talk about Titans, the TV show, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought, I haven't watched it yet, but you've been raving about the show. I thought it was going to be, or I think it's more of a CW show, but you're saying it is not, right?
I honestly completely agreed with you. And then I do this thing now where every day I do a full TV show on the treadmill. And honestly, it's kind of a brilliant strategy because it keeps me on the treadmill. And today I did 1.5 miles. So, but I watched the first. I've only seen the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Season 3. That's it. But
season 3. But you've seen
seasons 1 and 2. Yeah, I was like, you know what?
Oh wow, okay.
I'm gonna just.
Oh man, you just jumped all the way ahead and spoiled it for yourself. Like
no, but
I know we already see Red Hood.
Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll start with the later season, just so I feel like I'm not like catching up.
Right.
And I'm kind of glad I did, because the beginning of the first episode, which just aired in August. So, in fact, tonight's the season finale of season 3. First of all, we get a badass Bruce Wayne in Jorah Mormont, the guy from Game of Thrones, the actor. Phenomenal actor. He's Bruce Wayne. Not cheesy at all. Super stoic, super badass. We get a really cool Nightwing. And then the opening credits of season 3, episode 1, Robin is brutally killed by the Joker, like golf club to the skull. And it's just like, oh shit, what am I watching?
But
like,
which Robin is it? Is it Jason? Is it Dick? Is it who's the other one?
Damian?
No, not Damian. Who's the one that just turned gay or bi?
Yeah, it's Jason. So because he's like Bruce, I found the Joker. I put a tracker on him. I know exactly where he is, and Bruce is out of the country, and he's like, Jason, stand down. don't follow him. He goes, it's the Joker. He knows you're tracking him. Don't follow him. Stand down. And he's like, no, I know where he's at. He's right at the amusement park. And Bruce is like, listen, stand down. I'm putting the heavy hand, direct order. Listen to me. Wait till I get back and we'll do it together. Please stand down.
Thank you, Uzumaki. It was Tim Drake. It was one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah, Tim who turned by.
Maybe it was Tim Drake whose ass he was beating there at the beginning. See, if you keep watching season 1, you're going to eventually see one of the other two. Well, shit. Well, there's only one. You're going to see Jason Todd eventually. So I'm thinking that was Tim Drake whose ass got beat at the beginning of Titans.
And so then he's like, no, I'm going at. He's like, okay, I'll stand down. And then he gets off and then he puts the suit on. He's like, I can do it. And then the Joker obviously smokes him.
What I thought was that was Dick and Joker just beats his ass. And that's why he broke away and he's doing what he's doing now. Like he's the cop, the detective out in Detroit or wherever they're at. That's kind of how I got out of it. What I got out of it. But
of the first episode of season 3?
Yeah. Oh,
because then Bruce buries them in the family plot and everything. Okay, and then Dick comes back and he's mad that he didn't wait for him to have the funeral, and it's a crazy episode, man. Bruce is just, and then the ending. I won't spoil the ending because it ties it in, but Nightwing comes in and it's gonna be a Red Hood Nightwing series or season.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm actually that sounds pretty cool.
Nightwing. Oh,
now I hear from around the bend that season 2 was okay. So it's one of those things where watch it for the story just to fill in some blanks, but don't expect anything big. I'm hearing that season 3 is good, and Luke is kind of confirming that. Season 1, I can attest, everything that I've seen so far is freaking fantastic. Like when I first saw what was her name, Firestorm, the black chick, right? When we saw pictures of her,
Starfire,
like,
you mean?
Starfire,
right?
thank you, Starfire. When I saw pictures of Starfire and Raven, I'm like, what the shit is this? This doesn't look right. This looks all screwed up, you know? Like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, they're fantastic. They're phenomenal in the show.
Great.
Like the chick that plays Starfire, anyone who talked shit about her, including me, at the beginning, you watch that show and you're like, yep, nope, just kidding, man. You're doing a phenomenal job. She's awesome. She's badass. I really like her.
And Superboy, like, oh man, he just goes. It's all. The first episode was, but I've only seen season 3, episode 1, so
I might have to do that. Just jump right into the.
I would
the most
suggest it
season.
because because it's current, like it just aired, and so I like being current on things.
Yeah.
Just shout watch out it. To, I'm going to jump back into season 1. And...
Shout out to the Team Nerd Herd. Hip hop's in the house.
But it wasn't cheesy at all. It wasn't cheesy at all. It didn't feel low budget. It had cinema quality. The Bat Cave was awesome. And then the actor who plays Bruce, fantastic. And he, crazy. I'll just say he, it's a huge character twist for the character at the end. So
it's actually again, dude, it's a really good show. It's surprisingly good.
All right, I'll try to watch an episode or 2 this weekend.
Watch 3. Watch episodes 1 through 3. Like seriously.
All right. Luke, we did.
Hold on. Actually, just get through the first arc before you make a decision. Okay. Pick up the first 3 issues first.
I might just jump right ahead and do that.
Do you have
season
Max,
3.
AJ?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a question from Uzumaki. What would you compare it to?
Oh.
Well, I mean, obviously, my first comparison is like a superhero Game of Thrones.
Because they
kill off a major character right at the beginning, and it's like it has hints of that. So that's kind of what I would compare it to. It's like a modern day superhero infused Game of Thrones.
I can see that. I can see that. I would say that it's a more adult it's a more adult Teen Titans. That's really the best way to say it, in my opinion.
Right.
But in a good way, like in a really good way. You know, it does not feel kiddie at all. I mean, like, you got Beast Boy and you got Raven, who bring that young person YA element to it, but you have a little bit more adultness going on with Starfire and Dick. Like,
Nightwing?
Spoiler alert, they kind of get it on. Okay. And it's like, whoa,
Wait,
wait a
who
minute.
did?
What, who? Yeah.
I mean,
You
I
say-
can see that. She's hot. He's hot.
Yeah. And it made sense. And that's the thing, is that it made
No,
sense in a good way.
who hooked up?
Dick and Starfire.
Oh, yeah, that happens in the comic books.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought he said Dick and Tim hook up, and I'm like, wait, what?
No,
Robin's
I said Tim and Starfire. No, wait, Dick and Starfire hook up.
Okay, that's why I was like, wait a minute. Yeah,
I apologize to the LGBT.
Like, Dick had this quick fight with a drug dealer, and like he's like
Batman.
He's like, no, he's like, don't come. He's like, if I see you here again, like, you're dead. And the drug dealer's like, fine, like, I won't come back. And he's like, all right, well, just to make sure. And he breaks the guy's arm.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa. Like,
Which in a way is in line with the comic book version of who he is, you know, right? Because he kind of, when Batman's not watching him, it's like, I'm gonna do a little extra, you know.
You talking about Nightwing?
Yeah.
No, Nightwing wouldn't. I don't really see him as a character who would just break someone's arm.
yeah, no, I never thought Nightwing would go that far. Like,
Okay,
Nightwing,
well, never. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Like,
Shut up.
I'm
I'm gonna drink more beer and just mind my own fucking business.
If you were talking about Jason Todd, Jason Todd.
That's
yeah,
who I
he
was
would do
thinking. I was thinking. See, you know what? Too many goddamn
because Dick and
Robins
Bruce are
around
like
here.
one and the same, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Umazaki got me correct. Nah, it'd be Jason Todd though. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I did say Tim. I did say Nightwing. I was thinking Jason.
I got to ask then. Was the Joker makeup was it cheesy or was it
Didn't
good?
show his face.
Oh, okay.
Didn't show his face, which I thought was brilliant. They only showed his feet. They showed his feet, and then they showed the silhouette of him with the golf club bashing in Jason's skull.
Yeah.
All right.
And they stayed on that shot for a good 5 or 6 bashes, which was like pretty disturbing. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's still going. But they didn't show his face, and so, but it doesn't matter because the ending.
Yeah.
You don't need to know his face.
Was he at least a purple suit? Did they show that or no?
No, they only showed his feet and then a black silhouette, so you don't get the suit.
I don't know the way you're describing. You just show his feet. I just see like 2 feet up, like super comical, you know, like Looney Tunes status with like extra long shoes, you know, pointy feet. You know? I don't know why. That's all I'm hearing right now.
Comic booky, but again, the Joker plays 0 role. I mean, he only plays a role in that he's the catalyst for the season and get Bruce to give up the mantle.
Gotcha. You guys gonna watch? I know I might be the only one who watched Sopranos. Did you guys watch Sopranos when it was on?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a diehard Sopranos. I could probably. I've watched the series twice.
I've watched it. Twice. Yeah, I watched it once, and then I'll watch it when it's on, and then. Sometimes when I've got nothing else to watch, I'll put it as background music or background.
And The Wire. In fact, The Wire might even be. They're neck and neck.
What I do respect about the Sopranos movie is that they're using Gandolfini's son to play, you know, that lead role. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the son was able to channel his father's acting chops and be able to portray. That main character accordingly, you know.
Angels of New Jersey? No,
the Saints of Newark.
Angels of New Jersey.
The Devils of Seattle. No.
The Demons of San Jose.
Oh, the many saints of Newark. Many saints of Newark.
The Cherubs of Denver.
The Sheriffs of Chicago.
Are you guys gonna watch the movie this weekend?
I'm gonna skip it. I'm not.
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, it opens this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! I didn't know it was already out. Hell
yeah,
I'm watching it this weekend.
Right.
Actually, I think it might be on HBO Max tonight because it premieres on Thursday.
Oh, wait, E-Man, do you have HBO Max?
I'm checking right now. It will verify for you, my friend Luke.
Ooh,
I have it right here at my fingertips. Look. I'm gonna show you. I have my second screen over here already opening up. Look, just for you,
Yeah,
Luke.
look at this. This is beautiful.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, no, I am all about that. I am so excited.
Look, we're all see together. We're all see. Where is it?
I was heartbroken
on
actually
yet.
when James Gandolfini passed.
Yeah, me too, man.
I was really because I was heartbroken for his family and his children, but moreover because we didn't get a Sopranos movie, either a tie-in. I think he was assassinated at the end personally.
I do too. Yeah.
So I don't think there would be a sequel, but I think they could have done a tie-in movie.
I never saw the show whatsoever. I've heard about it. I know, about it through other people who follow it and whatnot. When I saw that clip of what happened at the end when all of the people walked into that restaurant,
diner?
Yeah, they offed him. They offed him. Or what do they whacked him? They whacked him.
Yeah.
He's whacked. We're gonna go out.
Or like they say, they took care of it.
Yeah.
In front of his family.
I was on another show once with another guy, and we were like trying to do our New York ads. There was an actual dude from New York on the show. He's like, "For the love of God, never do that again, please. Don't do that." He's like, as a person who came from New York, don't ever do that again.
Email, would you be open to watching the movie if it's a homework assignment for Monday?
Yes, I will be open. You know why? Because I am a fucking team player, unlike Red, who doesn't do his homework. I will be a team player. I'll find a way to watch that movie somehow this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's. Well, we could, if I don't know who's gonna watch Venom. I was gonna say we could do Venom, but I most likely won't watch it.
I'm gonna try and get Venom under my belt.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm gonna try my hardest.
Yeah. So maybe we could do a twofer on Monday, do a review of Venom, whoever's watched it, and then Many Saints of Newark, because that's on HBO Max, so we can all watch that.
Wait. Many Saints of Newark? Are you sure it's not the Cherubs of Idaho? Are we sure that? Come on now. Look. All right, so wait, homework assignment, Venom possibly, but Sopranos for sure. Is that what we're talking here?
I think so.
Here's the thing though. Like I just don't want to watch the Sopranos movie and be lost. Because I don't know enough about that movie for it to be, because I'm afraid that I'm going to watch the movie, I'm going to watch the origin and be like, okay, cool, that's an origin story. But then there's someone else who's watching, oh yeah, but then, in 1 hour and 22 minutes and 15 seconds when he said these words, it mattered in season 4 of Sopranos when so-and-so did this to so-and-so behind this bar. And
well, the only thing that I'm going to care about is if Tony indeed was a varsity athlete.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but see, let's say he is, right? Let's say they verify that, right? Let's say that he's verified as a
Sopranos verse.
If
you have the makings of a varsity athlete.
If we see that, I'm gonna be like, okay, so he was a fucking jock, while everyone else who's watched Sopranos like, losing their minds and stuff.
Well, here's the thing, man. I think it'd be good for you to watch it because Luke and I will know all the little tie-ins. You won't, and we can explain it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. One request then: if we do a breakdown, we do it in sections, kind of like beginning to end. Like that way, I understand what I saw with you guys. Nice. Can we do that?
We'll try. That's a lot. That's a lot of breaking down.
I know, but that's the one thing that we do on this show is all right. So the beginning of this new show that I watched, it's season 3, episode 19, where we see a bat going to someone's head. Like we don't start from the beginning. We literally start like at the end, in the middle, somehow, some way. And I want to know, like, from the beginning. All right, like what parts were relevant? What did I need to know as a Sopranos fan to understand certain parts of the movie? And that's what I'm going to need you guys for. Like, I'm going to watch it, and I'm afraid I'm just going to be like, all right,
I'll tell you one thing right now. I can tell you, right? Tony Soprano, he was groomed by this guy named Dicky Maltasanto.
Okay.
His son is Christopher. Okay.
Okay.
In this movie, Christopher is still a baby.
Okay.
Christopher is Christopher Maltasanto is the actor. Let me look him up right now. He was I can't think of his name now. Michael Imperioli. No, I got it. He's Michael Imperioli in Sopranos. Okay.
Okay. Michael Imperioli. That is an important name. Got to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the actor's name, but the baby is Christopher. Okay. Tony kills Christopher towards the later part of the show, but he gave him a lot of chances because basically the guy that groomed him, that was his son. So it was like, so that was his nephew, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. He looked at him as a nephew.
Yeah. So he looked at him as a nephew. I think they were somehow blood related as a nephew. I just don't recall how.
Okay. Okay.
So that's one major thing you'll need to realize, because there's actually a scene they'll show it where, like, I already saw this clip where the baby Christopher is near Tony, and he starts crying, and they're like, "Why is he always crying when he's around me?" And it's like a foreshadowing, like the baby Christopher knows that. Okay, yeah, you're completely lost. I get it.
No, keep going. Go ahead. No, I want you to keep going.
The baby Christopher knows that, like, somehow he's a bad influence and he should stay away.
Okay. Yeah.
And
so where in the movie are we right now? We're at the very where is Tony Soprano, like, in high school? Is that what's happening here?
I believe he's in high school. Yeah.
I don't know exactly. He could be like 19. He could be 17. He could be, who knows? He could be 21.
Look at that. Steve's peer pressuring me into watching Sopranos. Look at it. It's dope. Just see, man. Now,
hey, man, I still think Tony was gonna kill Polly on that boat. I mean, that was convinced he was gonna kill him.
I'm still trying to.
He's eating that pasta.
Finish Dexter. Yeah.
Polly's doing that.
Here's the thing.
Man, what are you gonna fucking always do that, man? You always gotta fucking laugh like that, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You do a really good Paulie impression.
I don't know, it's something. You know, I get nervous.
Luke, from now on, you're talking like that until the end of the show. Oh my god!
Hey, why you always fucking doing that? I don't know, Tony. I get nervous.
I want you to do the next RKFA auction in that voice. Can you imagine his
stereotypical Italian voice?
Hey, what you want for this, man? Fuck it. You give me $10 for it. I don't give a fuck.
And see, I have zero Italian. I'm 100% Scottish and English. It's like anti-Italian.
Oh man. Okay. One of these, I promise, before our 25th anniversary as the podcast, that I will watch The Sopranos from beginning to end.
In my personal opinion, it's the best show.
So here's my. Okay, go ahead. Uh-huh.
Without Sopranos, you're not going to get Breaking Bad. You're not going to get Dexter. You're not going to get all of these.
Hold on. We have The
minute.
Wire too. The Wire's running concurrently with The Sopranos.
Hold on, you guys, though. But if there was no Godfather, there would be no Sopranos.
The Wire. Oh, it's a 1A, 1B thing for me with The Wire. Have you guys seen The Wire?
I've seen a little. I've seen parts of The Wire.
Look, aggressively, I can't decide if Sopranos is good or not. The writing can't decide if it loves these characters, if it's making fun of them. Ooh,
I can see that. I can see what you're talking about, aggressively relaxing, because it's not your typical Italian mob thing. There's a lot of like weird dream expositions that they do.
Oh, I hated that season when Tony got shot by Junior. Oh my god.
Spoiler alert. Oh gee. All right. Well, there you go. See, there goes the whole
He's not dead. He's just
excitement for me now.
He's just he goes through these dream sequences and it's rough.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean
okay. So let me ask you and the chat, if I'd like for you guys to participate in this one right here. We're talking Sopranos, we're talking The Wire, and I'm going to throw Breaking Bad in there. What's the best TV drama out of those three?
Sopranos by far.
Luke?
Yeah, I can't go by far, but I would do 1A and 1B.
1A,
I'm telling you, I was my first year of teaching, I got sick so much, and I was actually out of school for 10 days straight. I had this flu. I lost 15 pounds. And I watched The Wire. I watched all seasons of The Wire back to back. It must have been like 50 or 80 hours of television. But I couldn't get out of bed. I was so sick. And it kind of changed my entire life, honestly.
You were sick watching the show. Are you sure that this dream sequence episode of yours wasn't your dream?
No, I went back and rewatched it since then.
You weren't like heavily medicated on Nightwing.
I was heavily medicated the first watch.
Look who joined us.
I'm telling you, when you watch The Wire back to back, not skipping, not jumping around, it is, man, it'll change your worldview. It's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Entire perspective, not only on tale, but on life itself. It really did.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one show that I never got into, and I plan to because I've heard a lot of great things about it.
Yeah, it's you forget the people are actors. I'll just say that much. Like these boys who play these little corner boys, schlepping drugs. It's crazy, man. And of course, Michael, the guy who played Omar on The Wire, just passed. And,
oh yeah, that's right.
Wow. Probably, iconic character, iconic.
Yes, aggressive relaxing. I'm going to say that it is good. I mean, it is my favorite show. I could watch it over and over.
But Sopranos,
hold on, you guys gotta understand.
You would go 1A Sopranos, Wire 1B, Breaking Bad 2, of course.
Oh wow. Now here's the thing, like when AJ says that it's his favorite something, you guys have to understand, in our eyes, it's really hard to impress AJ. Like, he's our friend. There are days when we're like, okay, well, that's AJ. But when he says no, it's got to be my favorite. Whoa.
Well, AJ's the one who turned me into Breaking Bad, so I had to catch it from like season 3, and then I got to go back to Netflix just to catch up to all the seasons up until the current one.
I think it was you and Rob that got me into watching Breaking Bad when I was living with Al for that bit right there, and I had to go back and watch it. Between you and Rob, you guys got me into Breaking Bad. I just never got into Sopranos just because I'm like, it's another mob movie. Like you kind of know what's going to happen at the end. There's going to be mobster stuff happen at the end. The lead guy dies.
Well, I didn't have HBO. I couldn't watch Sopranos.
That's how I take Sopranos. But I guess it's okay. So I guess it's just like a road trip, right? It's not the destination; it's the journey to the end, right? It's one of those things.
Plus, E-Man, I've never known you as like a mob guy, though. You're not a mob watching guy, all right? Right?
No, you know what? I will watch a movie if it's good. Whatever genre it is. It took me a long time before I watched Scarface and Godfather. Like I didn't watch it until like the mid 2000s, and I was like, oh man, okay, I see the appeal. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's still later on. I mean, have you seen Goodfellas and Casino, right?
Oh yeah, Goodfellas and Casino were fantastic when I saw them growing up. But I also know that I couldn't say and label those two movies as like some of the best mobster movies ever, because I also knew that there was a Scarface and there was a Godfather prior to it and a Godfather 2. And those were movies that I never saw. But those were movies that at the time I knew I had to respect before I could step in and say, oh yeah, no, these are the best mob movies ever. Totally. Casino was fantastic, dude. It was an amazing movie. But I also know the lineage, you know, where things like that come from.
Uzumaki says, I'd watch Sopranos or Irishman with De Niro again. I wouldn't rewatch Breaking Bad, Weeds, Sons of Anarchy, etc. Okay, Uzumaki, you lost me with Irishman. There's a lot of too much of that facial whatever they did to make him look young, but then CGI. They're still walking around. Yeah, they're still walking around like really old men.
Yeah, the kicking, the beat down in the street where he's like, no, here we go.
Yeah,
ready?
Look.
He's like,
Luke's as you Hefner, bro.
Luke is our method actor tonight. I love it.
How many White Claws have you had today?
None.
That's the thing.
You can't de-age them and then not have them perform like simple, like mundane tasks like kicking.
No, bad.
Yeah.
All right, so
Red, we're gonna.
What the best kick was from what? American History X with
the curb stomp?
Edward Norton, the curb stomp.
Yeah, the curb stomp.
Put your mouth on the curb. That was rough, dude. Yeah, that's a heavy movie. That's a heavy movie for sure. Like, but
Red, are you gonna watch Venom this weekend? Oh.
I've never been able to rewatch American History X. By the way, I saw that once, and that was enough.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's a great movie, but it's heavy. It's one of those movies where you have to let it sit in for a while before you can watch it again, and then you have to prepare yourself.
White man marches on.
Dude, have you seen Ethan Suplee lately? Have you seen that guy?
He lost a lot of weight.
Actually, he gained muscle. But I remember him being more on My Name Is Earl.
Yeah. Dude, that guy's an inspiration. Like I anytime he posts something, I'm like, all right, let me pay a little bit more attention to Ethan because he was the guy at the mall in Mallrats who couldn't see the stupid 3D image. It's a schooner.
That was the guy. Okay, that was. You're right.
You dumb bastard. It's not a schooner.
He was also like the fat lineman on Remember the Titans?
I thought it was the other movie. Oh no, I'm thinking about the.
No, you're thinking Varsity Blues. No,
yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah.
Look at that. You got a fan, Red. Look at that. Look, Team Nerd Herd's like Red. Look, you're loved, man. Don't ever miss a show again, Red. People love you.
Red, are you gonna watch Venom this weekend?
I gotta pay the bills. Is this weekend? I thought it was on the 4th.
No, it's this weekend. You gonna watch it?
Oh no.
Yo, what? Are you expecting me to go down to Orange County and go watch it with you?
No, just asking.
It's not what was asked, Red.
Yeah, I will. I'll watch it. I guess that's part of the homework, right?
Yeah, it's homework assignment.
And watch some.
I'll sneak out and watch it.
Watch the Sopranos movie on HBO Max too, please.
Apparently, the Sopranos movie is actually. It seems like that's the one that we need to watch. That's our homework assignment. Venom is more like a bonus. So I'm going to try my best.
Oh wow! Okay, so do I need to watch the whole Sopranos TV show before going to the movie theater?
Okay, hold on, wait. Have you seen the Sopranos?
I've never seen Sopranos.
Okay, good. Okay, me and you have never seen it. So me and you have never seen it, my friend. So you and I, we're gonna go into this blindly. How about that? So that way,
all
right. Because again, I didn't have HBO. The whole black box situation disappeared after we switched over from analog to cable.
I don't know what's about black box. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here's how much HBO loves James Gandolfini. He was gonna. You guys know Will Ferrell did D'Angelo on The Office. D'Angelo Russell. That was James Gandolfini's role. Will Ferrell was not supposed to have that role. That was James Gandolfini. He was going to come in. NBC was going to pay him $3 million for like 5 episodes. And HBO was like, whoa. We don't want you to tarnish people's view of the character. Like, we'll give you $4 million to not do it.
Wow.
Whoa.
How fucked up is that?
That's why he could have died happy. That's why he's like, you know what? I can die saying that I got paid to do nothing.
So he went to Italy and just freaking lived like a king.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Go on,
Tony.
We got Will Ferrell
God
out of
bless
it.
him, but then Will Ferrell. I mean, that's an iconic role Will Ferrell took. But that was James Gandolfini's role from day one.
Bears.
Now, do you think if he got it, they were asking him to play Tony Soprano, or they were gonna do it as like a comedy character?
Ooh, I think they were gonna have him be like lighthearted and then get super dark. You like kind of how D'Angelo did,
Right.
Get like even darker. You know what I mean?
I could
think
see
he
that.
would have went super dark, done like some like kind of fucked up stuff.
Yeah,
because D'Angelo got super weird, like
the James Spader character that you're supposed to play.
I don't know which. I had read about the HBO thing, but I don't know what character he was supposed to play.
Wait, which character?
The James Spader boss.
Oh, Robert California. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Robert California. I think he was supposed to play. Gandolfini was supposed to play that then.
Maybe was it supposed to be him? Because I thought it was the D'Angelo one.
It's more out. It's more really out of left field for his kind of roles, right? I mean, that's why they brought in Jim Carrey. They brought in Bob Odenkirk. Even what's his name? The original guy from the Office from the London series.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
They
Ricky
brought
Gervais,
in Ray,
the one who originally
Everybody
created
Loves Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, I don't remember him on there.
Yeah, they brought him in. They brought in why is his name escape me? Amy Poehler's ex-husband.
Oh yeah. Will Arnett.
Yeah, they brought in Will Arnett. They brought in a lot of guys. It was great. I gotta be the Poconos.
The guy from Everybody Loves Raymond.
The Poconos.
Hip Hop to Me says, I dig Ozark. Yeah, Ozarks is dope too. Ozarks is a really good show on Netflix. Have you guys watched it?
Yeah, all 3 seasons.
I haven't seen Sopranos. What makes you think I'm going to watch Ozarks? I mean,
and that honestly, Ozarks is a contender, is a future contender, but we're only 3 seasons in. You know, talk to me in 5 years if they're still around.
No. This season is the last season, I believe.
Oh, are they? Wait, are they doing a season 4?
Yeah, they've already shown a clip of the next season.
Yeah, C4. If you're under 5 seasons, I don't think you can go as an all-time great. Personally,
what's the sweet spot then? 6 to 7, right?
Yeah, or 6. I say you could say 6 to 8.
How many episodes do you need for a syndication?
100, I believe.
Yeah, 100.
But that's for a 30-minute show, right? What if it's an hour show?
I don't know. I think it's maybe less. I don't know. I know half hour. It's 100. Red E-Man showing off his mask for you, by the way.
I see that, and I'm slightly jealous, but then you know, somebody has to be the cool kid every now and then.
Hold on.
Is that like your Joker-esque mask or what?
I really don't know. I'm just messing around with all the features. Oh, look, here's a joke. Oh, hold on. I got one for you guys.
Hey, show me your O face.
No, hold on. I got. What does it?
Oh, that is a Joker mask.
What doesn't kill you only makes you stranger.
Oh, that's a good one.
I guess we're getting ready for Halloween, our Halloween special.
No. I killed the bus driver. The bus driver? What bus driver? And then the bus comes in. Come on. Anyway.
I know.
I get it. We all get it. But
how am I supposed to follow that up?
Your impressions are they're not as good as Luke's. But
no. Luke's tonight. No, Luke wins it.
Luke is on point tonight. Yeah,
Luke wins it tonight for real.
Who's my Polly?
Thanks for holding down the comedy portion for me, guys.
All right, Red. Yeah, time to get to work. Now you're gonna have to start doing some funny stuff. Red, be funny.
Show.
Red, be funny. Goddammit.
Red, we're not going to talk about What If. We're going to wait till next week so we could do part 1 and 2.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't know you were going to come on late, so we were like, we'll wait.
I didn't know
Red.
either. It was like then when I got home, like I hopped on and saw you guys were still on. Like, oh shit, I could jump back in.
Red, pick up any new books this week?
Yeah. My BTC shipment came in, so it's the John Jang. Ronin 4, the Peach Momoko, United States, Captain America with the first appearance of
Abigail.
Ariane. Abigail. Yeah. And I also bought a K-pop album with the girls with all their autographs.
Whoa! From eBay or what?
Yeah, from eBay. Yeah, it was like $60. It was like one of their second single. And so the group's name is Sistar. And so I've been a huge fan since 2010. So they already broke up about 4 years ago. And so all their stuff was starting to come online for sale. So I'm trying to get those.
So you're collecting them as a collector because they're going to be worth something because they broke up, right?
No. They're gonna. There's plans for the group to do a reunion, but they're working things out as far as like their perspective of other companies that they're working for now.
Did you sing any songs in English?
None.
No, it's all Korean. Okay.
All Korean.
All right.
What a fangirl. Look at you.
Yes, I stand with Sistar. I stand.
Okay. The best Korean barbecue places are the ones. The best Korean barbecue spots are the ones that play the Korean songs, the music videos. Those are always entertaining.
What, you don't like the ones that play like The Weeknd and Drake?
Those are cool too, but I always get more entertained when they have the Korean K-pop music videos playing. Luke, did you pick anything up this week?
Yes, 14,000 comics.
That doesn't sound like a fake number either.
Anything of significance that you found?
Ooh. I went through one box last night and oh yes, check this out. We found
there were mostly Transformers last night.
Yeah, it was almost an entire long box of Transformers, which was crazy. Which was cool. I mean, they're cool, like some Jay Lee Transformer G.I. Joe crossover books.
Oh, nice.
But we did find a complete set of Secret Wars.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
In the beginning.
Nice.
Including a number 6 that a number 6 and number 10 that are Mark Jeweler variants. And this number 6 is just about mint. Just about mint. It is a really cool lot, and it sold for a pretty high number last night. So it's I still think the person's going to make some money on it. But I also picked up a G.I. Joe #1 signed by Bob McLeod or McLeod.
Okay,
so that's pretty cool.
That's nice. The Mark Jewelers. You had to open it up to know that, then, right? I mean, you can't tell by the cover,
you
right?
You got to open them up, and that's why you always got to inspect your books.
Yeah.
So open them up. We looked through, and the 6 and 10 were Mark Jewelers, and it so exciting, so exciting. And then I'm still in the hunt for all these Nintendo Valiant or just old school Valiant books. Check out these old wrestling ones I got. Oh man, so exciting.
Is that Ultimate
WWF ones from the early '90s.
That's pretty cool.
I got the Ultimate Undertaker. Dude, look at the Undertaker. He's looking good.
8-bit Nintendo.
That's so exciting.
Is that the Dudley brothers? Is that what they call themselves? Dudley brothers?
No. That's the Bushwhackers.
Oh, that's right. Bushwhackers.
Those are the Bushwhackers.
Bushwhackers, the ones that licked each other's heads.
That's right.
God.
That's right.
The coolest thing is that these books on the backs, they have all the ones that go with the sets and the Nintendo ones. So there's the 4 Nintendo comics.
Wow. Okay, so
And there's the 4
sold them as a set.
So I have those are all 4 from that set, and I got the 4 Nintendo ones too.
Oh, nice.
Well, I got the whole set. I didn't even realize that when I bought them, but that's the actual set from the back of the book. So
that's dope.
If you guys want to buy it, just tune in to RKFA on Sunday when.
Well, no, I'm not selling the Nintendo comics for a while. Those
yeah,
are the
rest of the ones
until the Mario movie maybe next year.
Yeah, I heard about that Mario movie. What damn it. What's going on with that Mario
Chris
movie?
Pratt.
Is it going to be live action or is it going to be animated?
Animated.
Okay. Oh God, okay.
Wait, E-Man, weren't you on the episode when we talked about it?
Nope. You guys did episodes without me. You did 3 episodes without me.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. You were on that episode when we talked about it. I guess not.
Nope, I was not.
He was there making comments, but not the whole time.
Yeah, I wasn't there I wasn't able to be there the whole time.
That's when we shunned him.
Yeah.
That's the episode.
Jack Black is really all we need to know. I mean,
that's the episode where Red hated me for breaking up.
Oh, and Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Jack Black's Bowser. Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of Seth Rogen though.
Yeah, but he's such a Donkey Kong. I mean, come on, just give him Donkey Kong.
You know what? As a producer, though, like I got to give him credit for things that he's actually brought to light, like bringing some entertaining movies for sure. Like, look at what he's done. He's brought us The Boys. Like he's building a career as a producer, and I think he's doing a pretty good job of it.
Don't forget Preacher.
That's right, Preacher. He did Preacher too.
Preacher wasn't good though, right?
No, it was pretty good. It's actually.
So then how come it only lasted like 1 season then?
3.
3 seasons?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I think the first season was like the first arc.
Yeah.
So did they finish that? Like, did it finish get all the way through the comic book series or no?
I don't know. I think I only got through like half of season 2. I liked it. I fell off, but I liked it. I didn't fall off because it wasn't bad. I didn't fall off because it was bad. I just fell off because there was other things going on. Gotcha.
All right, man. What you pick up this week?
I picked up a lot. Like, go check out my video. I picked up like 25 plus comics because I had to pick up some comics from last week, but I definitely want to show off some of the more important ones. So. Yeah. I was able to pick up, the United States of Captain America, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, with Ariel Egbayani, because we got to represent. But I picked up 4. Now, Hold on. I'm not specking. I'm not saying that this is what I said in my video too. I'm not specking on this. Reason why I have this many is I'm giving a set to Eris because I want her to know that Filipinas can be superheroes too. And
you should give her a set of Wave too.
Yeah, what about the Wave?
No, those are no. No, I have 2 waves left, but I did give Jadrian and her a agents the new Agents of Atlas number 1. Yeah, the regular cover, which is still worth, they're going for like $20-$30 online. From our friend Inaki Miranda. Out of Body number 4. I read this one right here. This is an intriguing series right here. I'm really liking this right here. It's not like the best written, but I really like where it's going, the direction of it. Do you guys know who Frank Gogol is or Gogol?
No.
Well, this is his Unborn number 1. He's got like a couple of books that have been out, and pretty much as soon as they come out, they're sold out. And it's really hard for me to get his books. And then by the time I come around being able to get them, they're like already like eBay prices. I'm like, I don't want to do that, But he's a writer that I'm interested in, and this is his brand new series. So I know nothing about it. Aaron Bartling did a cover for this book too, and he was like happy that he did. So I picked it up. I was able to pick it up. So cool.
Okay.
Here is an Aftershock. I'm going to show you guys before I even hand them out. Aftershock Ambassador exclusive right here for Chicken Devil number 1. I have like a few of these copies that are supposed to go to shops. However, I might have some left over, which may in turn go to and towards certain giveaways that we may have in the future, since we have, as a group, I think like 160 followers on the C-list villains, and I think I have about 170 on my. Look, as soon as we hit 200, we're going to be doing giveaways, and I may have some
Aftershock Ambassador exclusives left over for people who follow our show. And then last but not least, last Ronin number 4, I got the 1 in 10. My shop doesn't have the A covers anymore. They've all been pre-sold and they can't get any more. But whatever they do get left over, if they have any of the variants and any of the 1 in 10s and any of the ratios, they leave that over and they actually give it to me. And I picked it up at a really good price. Picked up quite a few other books, but that's all I'm going to show today.
Okay. I had another low week. Robin 6, Something's Killing the Children, and I picked up one other book to read, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Robin 6 was good. Did you guys read, or Eman, did you read Something's Killing the Children yet?
No, not yet. I haven't had a chance to read any of my books just yet. I'm going to try to knock some out. I'm going to try to knock out like the important ones tonight, between tonight and tomorrow, so I can, have something to talk about on Saturday.
Okay. All right. Saturday, what's on Saturday?
Oh, I just, when I drop, like my read of the week on IG.
Oh, gotcha.
That's when I try to do it. I follow in your footsteps. By the way, AJ, like you're the reason why I'm doing, that you're one of the reasons why I'm doing this whole YouTube, Instagram. You are the inspiration for my YouTube online social comic book life, by the way. So I just want you to know, sir. I want to be like AJ. I want to be like AJ. He does a read of the week. I'm doing a read of the week.
You never liked doing book reports in high school. Now you're doing it as an adult.
Yeah, because I like reading comics. I didn't like reading Shakespeare. Who does that? Nerd. But yeah,
Luke cry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. I apologize. I mean, Shakespeare is fantastic.
What Shakespeare?
We absolutely adore the Shakespeares. I like him.
Wherefore art thou, my Romeo?
What? Oh my god.
All right, guys, let's call it a night. Monday, possible book reports. Speaking of reviews for Venom Venom for anyone who's watched it, and hopefully we'll all get to watch the new Sopranos movie and do a review on that. And then next Thursday we'll be doing a full review of What If Ultron 1. As we all know, part 1 came out last night. We're assuming part 2 is next week. It would be really fucked up if they did a brand new, different episode. So,
wait, that's 9 episodes already. That's 9. That's next week.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it for the season.
Yeah, it would be fucked up if they just left last night's episode the way it was and just did a brand new episode. Completely different. Yeah. But with that being said, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Follow us on Instagram, AJ the Comic Collector, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man. Make sure you go to Luke's website, rkfacomics.com, and his Facebook group, RKFA Comics. And make sure you follow our podcast IG, C-List Villains, and the C-List Villains podcast. And Red, what's our hotline number?
Ooh, hotline bling.
Hotline at 209-975-7597.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this right now. Anyone who texts that line, the first person to text that line, whatever,
you're giving the mask.
I'm going to go ahead and give you guys I'm going to go ahead and send you guys a Aftershock Ambassador exclusive comic. I don't care who it is.
And the
I will
mask.
throw that out. Whoever's there right now. So throw out the hotline bling one more time.
Yeah, give away that lame mask.
This mask right here is not for sale or for giveaway.
Red, what's that number again?
209-975-7597.
First person to text that line between now and whenever I get that text, or whenever we get that text, is going to get an Aftershock exclusive Ambassador
mask
cover. Whether it's Bunny Mask or whether it's not going to be this mask. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not going to be this mask. There might be a mask involved somehow.
I'll just find one at the flea market.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Thanks again for listening to another episode of the C-List Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.